In today's world, technology advances at a rapid pace. Every year we see new gadgets and inventions that make our lives easier and more exciting. Among these incredible innovations, there is one that stands out: four-dimensional printing. Imagine a world where objects can change shape or function after they have been made. Sounds like magic, doesn't it? This is the promise of four-dimensional printing. It is the next step in the evolution of technology, challenging the limits of what we thought was possible. New technologies always bring excitement and curiosity. They change the way we live and think. For example, the smartphone changed how we communicate. The internet changed how we find information. Now, four-dimensional printing might change how we create things. This excitement is not just for scientists and engineers. It is also for everyday people who will one day use these amazing creations in their daily lives. The excitement around four-dimensional printing is not just about what it can do now, it's also about what it might achieve in the future. It's like watching a thrilling movie where you can't guess what will happen next. As technology continues to improve, the possibilities seem endless. This feeling of limitless potential is what makes four-dimensional printing so thrilling. This is not just a story about technology, it is about imagination and creativity. It is about pushing boundaries and asking what if. It is about seeing the world not as it is, but as it could be. This is the real magic of four-dimensional printing and why it fascinates people around the globe. To understand four-dimensional printing, we must first talk about three-dimensional printing. Three-dimensional printing allows us to create three-dimensional objects. It is like a regular printer, but instead of ink, it uses materials like plastic or metal. These materials are built up layer by layer to form a solid object. Now add one more dimension to this idea. This is the fourth dimension: time. In four-dimensional printing, objects can change over time. Think of four-dimensional printing as a way to make objects that can transform. These objects are printed using special materials that respond to certain triggers. Triggers can be heat, light, or water. When exposed to these triggers, the object changes shape or color. It might bend, fold, or expand. This is what makes four-dimensional printing special and different from three-dimensional printing. Four-dimensional printing uses smart materials. These are materials designed to react to environmental changes. They are not static, they are dynamic. For example, a four-dimensional printed pipe might expand when exposed to heat. This could be useful in places where pipes need to adjust to temperature changes. Such innovations could revolutionize many industries. Explaining four-dimensional printing in simple words helps us see its potential. It shows us a future where objects are not fixed. Instead, they will adapt to our needs. This flexibility is a key part of what makes four-dimensional printing so promising and exciting. The first four-dimensional printed object marked a significant milestone in technology. It was more than just an object, it symbolized a new era of possibilities. This object could change its shape, showing how materials could be programmed to respond to different conditions. It was a small but powerful demonstration of the future of manufacturing and design. Creating a four-dimensional printed object is important because it opens new doors for innovation. Imagine clothes that adjust to the weather, or medical implants that change shape inside the body to better fit. These ideas are no longer science fiction. They are possible with four-dimensional printing. This technology could change how we think about objects and their functions. The significance of four-dimensional printing also lies in its potential to solve real-world problems. For instance, it could improve product sustainability. Products could be made to last longer by adapting to their environment. This means less waste and more efficient use of materials. It is a step towards a more sustainable future. The impact of four-dimensional printed objects is profound. It challenges us to rethink the way we design and use objects. It urges us to consider how objects can interact with their environment. This is not just a technological advancement, it is a shift in our understanding of materials and their capabilities. Despite its promise, four-dimensional printing comes with challenges. One major challenge is the complexity of creating smart materials. These materials must be programmed to respond accurately to specific triggers. This requires precise engineering and advanced technology. Another challenge is the cost. Developing and producing these materials can be expensive. Moreover, there is the challenge of designing objects that can transform effectively. Designers must think differently. They need to consider how an object will change and what triggers will cause these changes. This requires new ways of thinking and designing. It is a creative challenge that pushes the boundaries of traditional design. Despite these challenges, the future possibilities of four-dimensional printing are exciting. In industries like healthcare, construction, and fashion, four-dimensional printing could lead to breakthroughs. Imagine buildings that change shape based on the weather, or medical devices that adapt inside the human body for better performance. These are just a few examples of what could be possible. Looking ahead, four-dimensional printing might change the way we interact with the world. It could lead to smarter, more adaptable products. It could also encourage us to think about sustainability and efficiency in new ways. This is not just about technology, it is about shaping a future where our creations are as dynamic and adaptable as we are.